Hey y'all. It's been a while, been a minute, but I'm here to just say hello and say that all is well. And thank you for those that have reached out to me. I really appreciate you all so much. A lot has been happening in a good way for me. And I'm holding my phone, so if it's a little shaky, you know why. But can't find my stand, can't find my lights, but I just wanted to say hello. um, Good news is I kind of got to the source of why I was experiencing a lot of hair loss. I was lacking a lot of protein in my diet. I had to up my protein, well, get more protein, and been working on that. So that has been doing well. I was able to stop the extreme, well, severe shedding. Kind of wish I would have known that prior to, but you live and you learn. Also, I'm still in the process of my financial adventure, and I am like right there. I'm right there. So happy with that. Not fully over the hurdle as of yet, but I will be there soon. And I'll just wash this scarf, and I should have hung it to dry. But you know what happens when you don't hang stuff to dry. It's okay. Um my sisters and I are actually playing bingo. We are making our own bingo um like cards or bingo pages. And I have some things that I am actually working on for bingo. And I wanted to share that. So I made a bingo card, and I am able to achieve all of these things. I'll share a couple. So the first one is I want to plant 2 plants. I will be able to do that. And it's so funny because without my dad even knowing that, when he came over to visit me, he bought me 2 vases. And I was like, okay, that's confirmation right there that I need to go ahead and plant my plants. The next one is get back to creating content. Creating content made me so happy. And I felt for a while, it's not that I have anything to talk about, but I felt like I wanted to just be as real and authentic as possible. And I don't necessarily want to come on the platform and just be so sad or negative. And for the past 3 weeks to 30 days, I've been really happy. So that's good with that. The next thing is I want to establish a good, um, strong, solid skincare routine. And I also want to incorporate daily stretching. Also incorporating back to getting my body moving more. So that's 4 days a week. I want to learn 2 new recipes. So like my go-to recipes or recipes people ask me to make usually is my chicken adobo that I make for folks. I don't eat it, but I used to eat it years ago. Chicken adobo, enchiladas, and also my cream and mushroom fish meal. I've also made recently this viral recipe. It's pot stickers with coconut milk and curry. Now, I was never a curry fan. I just didn't like, oh, no, I can't do curry. But I said, you know what? Let me go ahead and try to make it. I don't know, it was a smell or something, but the one that I made, I like it. So it came out really, really good. The next thing I want to do is purge 100 more items. I also get back into meal prepping heavily. I want to meal prep. Like, meal prep is what actually saves my life. I meal prep for my kids, but I don't necessarily meal prep for myself. I also want to identify 3 main go-to hairstyles aside from just wearing my bun that I usually wear. As you can see, I did something different, this hairstyle. Hopefully I can make it last like for another 2 weeks or so, but we'll see how that goes. So I'm trying something new to see how I actually like it. Got a lot of compliments. So yes, I have been trying to pour into myself, take care of myself, and it's showing. So yeah, so clock that. Like my niece will say, clock it. Yeah, clock it. My niece gonna laugh at me if I do that. I hope I did it right. Or is it this? No, it's this. I don't even care. Whatever. So clock it. The next thing is wear a new nail polish. So usually with my toes, I always get white. With my nails, for the past, I want to say 13, 14 years, I usually just wear like a clearest natural pink. So the last time I got my nails done, I just went and got French tips. Need to feel. But so I'm not going to count this one as, even though I wasn't specific with that particular one, but I can or cannot count it. I'm going to try to go a little bit deeper into actual color. I love yellow on my nails. I do. I've been wearing clear natural pink. So we're going to see. The issue with me is that I don't get my nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. I refuse to do that. I go once a month. So that's that on that. So also, I would like to organize my personal items in my Google Doc. I'm almost done with doing that. And I want to schedule more personal time with God. I find that usually I've been having time with God only on Sundays. I mean, I pray and stuff like that, but I really want to be intentional with more time with God. And I want to get back into journaling. I also want to learn how to make bread. I also had here something I actually already did is to obtain a financial advisor. So I already have that already completed and done. I got a financial advisor, and I wanted to start back romancing just like my lifestyle. Another goal that I have is to, and mind you, these are all obtainable goals. I want to walk in my purpose. What else? Y'all, another thing is I wanted to revamp my pajama wardrobe. I've actually been doing very well with that. Now, okay, so you know how they say, sometimes you lose yourself after you start a family or if you take care of other people, caregivers and stuff like that. I started wearing like those, what they call them, like bed shirts. And I was thinking like, I need to like spruce this up. Like I really need to get myself together. So I actually have bingo with that because I did purchase a couple of items and I felt like those items are actually cute. So I will be very diligent in wearing my cute stuff. And another thing, I can't believe I'm actually saying this out loud. I want to get to a point to where I'm mentally okay with dating. Mentally, I'm not there just yet. I've been single intentionally for some years now on purpose because I wanted to make sure that I gave my undivided attention to my children, and also because I wanted to make adjustments to myself, and I wanted to be the type of person that I'm actually looking for. So being that I'm making changes for myself and asking God to help change me, and I'm trying to do better at just submitting to God, I really had to take a step back and accept the fact that it's going to take a little bit more time. But also I'm being very specific in my prayers when I do pray to God. They say write down your vision and make it plain, but I was a little reserved with not really wanting to write down the type of man that I want in my life, because you have to be careful what you ask for. God will give you what your heart desires in some form, way. And I feel like God did bless me with someone a couple of years ago when I lived in Texas. I don't think that I was actually ready. So unfortunately, we broke up. I just wasn't ready. I was still like a new mom, and I wasn't used to, I guess, being, you know, someone's woman who actually really did desire. Like, this person I was with, he was a cool person. Some of the things he did kind of irritated me, but in all honesty, he was all about me. And people may be like, well, dang, he really actually did care about you and stuff like that. I was not affectionate, I guess. And I'm 100% an affectionate person. However, I think at that time, MIG was, you know, my babies were just so little. And the pandemic, and prior to that, I was single for a while because I just had my kids, and I didn't want to like introduce my children to like anyone. So I was in a different headspace. I'm in a different headspace now. So I am definitely, I just want to be mentally open to it before I can be, I think, yeah, I need to be emotionally as well too. So yeah, that's what's on my bingo card. So I'm going to start doing little things here and there, small steps, baby steps at a time. And I'm just going to do the best that I can. So back to vlogging. It's going to be short form, more so, just so I can get back into the swing of things. Yeah, that's all I got right now. That's all I got. So I'm about to go eat dinner, and I'm gonna catch up on maybe a show, and that's it. So see y'all soon. All right, bye y'all.